Hey guys, guess what? Back in the shop. And today we're going to be looking at old Sarge. We got something that we got to tend to on the front end. What I've got here is Rigid Industries 20-inch light bar, the E-Series. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it and why we're going to this one. So I think it's you get what you pay for, right? So stick around, I'll show you what's going on next. Thanks. So what do we have here? We've got the 15-inch Nighlite light bar that I bought off of Amazon. And so I don't know about you if you've had any experience with these types of lights. It's worked out fairly well, and I have seen reviews where they've got some problems, and I've experienced the same kind of problem. I don't know if you can see it, but there's condensation all behind the lens. And I tried to make sure this thing was all tightened up when I put it on. So we're going to replace the Nighlite 15-inch light bar with the Rigid Industries 20-inch light bar, and we're going to see how that goes. So I think what I'll end up doing is pulling this one apart, seeing if I could clean it out, reseal it, and we'll repurpose it for, I don't know, some other use. But I got to get this thing off, and it dawned on me, I don't think I've ever shown how you connect lights to the VoSwitch. So I've got that VoSwitch that I installed. I'll put a link to the video where I installed that, and you can take a look at that. In this video, I'll go ahead and hook up the Rigid Industries 20-inch light bar to the VoSwitch to show you how simple it is. It's really kind of easy today. So let me get this thing off of here, and we'll get prepped and ready to install the 20-inch light bar. Should be a big improvement, I hope. Okay, first things first, I gotta get in here and disconnect the Nighlite light bar from the VoSwitch. And it's one screw, and then you pull the wires out through the grommet. All right, we got the VoSwitch disconnected, and now I just gotta get the Nighlite light bar unmounted. And I think I'm gonna use this wire as kind of a pull string to get the other one routed through, because that's kind of a pain in the butt to get this wire routed. So this takes a 13 millimeter to get the mounting nuts off. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that off now. Alright, there we go. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see what this thing looks like. I gotta be honest, I've already opened it, but it looks good. Alright, mounting tabs. I've not opened that. Oh yeah. It's a lot heavier than the Nighlite, so that's got to tell you something. This is it's got a flood beam and I believe a spot beam, and the wiring harness is a lot heavier gauge as well. Ooh, the best part, stickers. and the wiring harness. Designed, engineered, and assembled in the US of A. Looks good. All right, so this is the VoSwitch. It's a 40 amp relay. I don't know if you can see it, the light kind of sucks. Whoop, whoop. Let me bring you around here. Maybe the light will be better. Yeah, there we go. This is the relay out of the VoSwitch. It even says VoSwitch on it. 40 amp. And this is the one that comes out of the Rigid light bar. It is a 60 amp. And they're basically the same. They are the same, except one's 60 amp, one's 40. So I got to take this little mounting tab off, and it fits in just fine. So we'll get started wiring this thing up. All right, guys, I'm using the old line as a pull line, and I've got it taped to the new line, and I just have to try and snake it through here. There it is. There we have it. I'll leave that plug a little bit of slack there. We'll disconnect the pull line and get some ends crimped on here. I think this is a 16 gauge maybe? Yep. 16 gauge ground. All right. Alright guys, so we got the light bar, got my wire run, my plug is right here. We're going to plug it in and just test it out and see, hopefully, see that it comes on. Set that guy right there, don't fall. Okay, plugged in. Alright, let me go put the key in. Ah, it works. Is that, can y'all tell? Is that really bright? We'll see. Alright, so our wiring works. Okay guys, little discovery here. The mounting nuts are 7/16 Merca. Okay, so I found the center of the bumper, the center of the light bar. I got the mounting tabs mounted on the ends of the light bar, set it on there, and figured out where I needed to drill some holes. And now I'm going to punch where the holes need to be drilled. And hopefully I can get a drill bit in here. You know, with all the electric tools, sometimes you got to break out old trusty, the air tool. Alright, best part of this deal is you get to use regular old 7/16 inch nuts and bolts. So we're going to get this thing mounted up and see what it looks like. Hopefully I got it straight. I don't know if I need to use washers or not. Might as well. Yep, definitely washers. or as some people would say, washers. That's called the Intrusive R. You know who you are. There you have it, folks. 20-inch Rigid Industries light bar. You're going to have to stick around until nightfall, which will be pretty quick, and see how bright it is. So installation went fairly simple. You saw how we connect to the VO switch. It's super easy. If you don't have a relay that's big enough, you can swap them out. So we went from a 40 amp to a 60 amp for this light bar, and we'll see tonight just how bright it is, just like.
Check out all that light. I can't wait to get this on the trail to see how it lights it up. That's about it. I think it turned out pretty good. This light is really bright.